Hello, TOEFL students. Today, we're going to look at sentences that have more than one clause. If a sentence has more than one clause, then it needs a connector. There are four types of clause connectors: coordinate conjunctions, adjective, adverb, and noun clause connectors. We are going to talk about two of these types of connectors today. There is a list of connectors in the TOEFL structure copies. If you do not have the copies, the PDF is on Google Classroom. You want to memorize these connectors. Skill 5 is about coordinate conjunctions. There are 6 coordinate conjunctions: and, but, or, so, yet, and nor. These are special because they can connect clauses and other structures. Let's look at 3 examples. I went to the store and I bought milk. Here, the coordinate conjunction and is connecting 2 clauses. I went to the store is one clause, and the second clause is I bought milk. In the second sentence, I bought milk and bread, the coordinate conjunction is connecting 2 nouns. In the last sentence, the milk was cold and fresh. The coordinate conjunction is connecting 2 adjectives. So these coordinate conjunctions can connect clauses, like we see in the first sentence, but they can also connect other structures, like nouns or adjectives. Skill 6 is about adverb, time, and cause connectors. Do you remember what adverbs are? What does an adverb do? Adverbs describe a verb or an adjective. So what does an adverb clause do? It also describes a verb. There are many different types of adverb clauses. The first type, time, tells us when another action happens. Look at the example. I will sign the check before you leave. This clause, before you leave, tells us when the action of signing the check will happen. The second type, cause, tells us why another action happened. Because I was late, I missed the appointment. Here, the clause because I was late tells us why I missed my appointment. There are many types of adverb clauses. What's important is not that you know each type, but that you recognize the clause connector. Look at these sentences below and try to identify the connectors. The connectors are if, although, and wherever. Remember our word order: connector, subject, verb. The connector will come before one of the subjects and the verbs in the sentence. So, you still need to follow the strategies. First, find the subjects and verbs. This tells you how many clauses you have, and thus how many connectors you need. Or the other way around. The number of connectors can tell you how many clauses you have. Remember the word order: connector, subject, verb, object. Now let's look at 3 examples. Number 1. The first thing we're going to do is identify the subjects and verbs to see what is missing. Our first subject is at the beginning of the sentence. a spacecraft. Then we have a verb, is freed. This is a passive sentence. We have the be verb and the past participle. We do not see the second subject, but look, here is another past participle. It does not have the be verb in front of it, though. So that means our answer needs to have a connector, a subject, and the be verb to go in front of our past participle. Now we know what is missing, so we need to look at the sentence and eliminate the obviously wrong answers. Apple is only a subject. There is no connector and no verb, so that is not the answer. Boy does not have a connector, so that is not the answer. Cat does not have a subject, so that is not the answer. Therefore, we know our answer has to be dog. Let's look at number 2. First, we need to identify the subjects, verbs, and connectors and see what is missing. This sentence starts with a prepositional phrase, with their surroundings. Then we have a connector, or, and a subject, they, and a verb, hide. Because we have this connector, we know that we need one more subject and one more verb. We know what is missing, so now we need to eliminate the obviously wrong answers. Both apple and cat do not have a verb. Look, cat has a present participle, but there is no be verb in front of the present participle, so it is not a verb. So these two are not our answer. Dog has a connector, because, but our sentence already has one connector. We do not need another one, so dog is not the answer. Therefore, we know our answer is B, lobsters blend. We have a subject and a verb. Finally, let's look at number 3. First, we need to identify the subjects and verbs and find out what is missing. Here we have a subject, the elbow, and a verb, is. Okay, so that means our answer needs a connector, a subject, and a verb, the whole formula, or it will have something else. So now let's eliminate the obviously wrong answer. Apple has a connector and a subject, but no verb. So that is not the answer. Cat has a subject and a verb, but no connector. So that is not the answer. Dog only has a subject, no connector, and no verb. So that is not the answer. Therefore, we know our answer is B, while the shoulder is. Connector, subject, verb. Now it is your turn. Remember, don't look at the answers right away. First, you want to identify the subjects, verbs, and connectors. If you do not know your connectors, you can look at the list in the TOEFL structure copies. When you identify what is missing, you eliminate the obviously wrong answers, and then you find your answer. As always, if you have any questions or if you want help, you can send me a message and I will help you. Good luck!